What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another match reaction, the last one in the Champions League. It's Juve 1, PSG 2, and we are heading into the Europa League. Yeah. Before we get into it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as always. And then, yeah, let's get into it. Our last Champions League game, I don't think anyone was expecting us to win. Not me. With the injury list was insane. The way we are playing, the situation. I was expecting us to get beaten down badly. I mean 3-0 or something like that. And I think we played pretty well. Like for 90 minutes, I'm gonna say this was our best game for 90 minutes. I think we had better spells in different games in terms of going forward. But like overall, it was a good game. Now you can say, was it because PSG wasn't really trying? Maybe, but they still have so much quality that I think we kept them quiet. We conceded twice on a brilliant play. Especially the first one, like Locatelli loses the ball. I don't think he should be losing the ball. Gatti got cooked, and that's Mbappe. Okay, second goal. Nunes comes on, he's fresh. Corrado plays the line very well. Sandro was sleeping. I mean, no chance for Corrado. He was not catching it anymore. Like he was just on, he was fresh. But two chances, they take both of them, and they win the game. On the flip side, we had good chances, we had good opportunities, we messed up, and that's the difference. They're very clinical, we're not. Well, I think we knew that. I think going into this game, for me, it wasn't about, we need to win because I want to get into Europa League and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I need a good performance to build on, and I hate to say it, we lost, but I was expecting us to lose, but they had a good performance. Not all of them, but like Kostic had an awful game. Milik was very isolated. Same for Vlahovic. If he plays Vlahovic like that, he will be very isolated. Like if he plays Vlahovic and Milik will look better. It will be the same thing. If he plays him like a lonely guy up top, it's the same thing. So he had a poor game. Locatelli was amazing. I'm gonna agree with Romeo. I think that was his best game since he joined. And it's crazy to say because it's a year and a half now, but he needs to build on that because I think he's very inconsistent. He has qualities, but he's very inconsistent. But today he wanted it. He was all over the place. He was very, very good. So that's positive news. And the youngsters, I think Miretti, Fagioli. I think Fagioli had a very good game. I'm gonna say I think if we switch Fagioli and Miretti, I think it will be even better because I think at this moment in time, Fagioli will be better in front of goal. But like his composure, his willingness to win that ball back, even when he makes a mistake, is very good. I think he deserves to start one more time against Inter. I don't want McKennie's injured, but like even if he wasn't injured, players like McKennie shouldn't be getting in this team now. Like, come on. These kids are proving they can play on a high level. Like they're proving it. So you need to reward them with more minutes. After the game, I think Allegri said about Miretti will do better in terms of finalizing his chances because he's getting into good positions. He will get there. Like it's a learning process for all of them. Fagioli has more experience, even though it's Serie B football, but like he has more experience, and you can see it. He's very calm. He's taking his opportunity. It's up to Allegri to hand him that opportunity and don't take it away now. But I think he will start against Inter. I think he will start. He played very well. That midfield was good, and it was maybe surprising because you're playing against PSG, but they played very well. So that's something to build on because, you need to build on something. And that's something absolutely to build on. This performance. We lost. I hate it. We shouldn't be out of this group. Like I keep saying it. Even I know we're bad, but like we have one win. If you look at Maccabi getting slapped, I'm like, how the hell did you lose to Maccabi? Like, it's just crazy. But it is what it is. We're in the Europa League. I'm not excited about it. gonna watch it, but like I'm not happy about the situation. But the next 3 games also will be, you know, so important for the entire season. Going into the break, getting points off Inter and Lazio. We haven't beaten one since Allegri returned. Yeah, you can include Roma there. Like, let's say we played 25 games, we won twice or something against these teams. But getting 9 points is a must. Like winning, you're playing at home, winning at home against Inter and Lazio, taking points of them is a must. You could go into the break with a much better feeling in terms of, okay, you're not 7 points off top 4, because that's a goal now. That's a goal again. You know, it will be one of those seasons again, but it's better to be going into the international break with being 2 points behind, or even in the top 4, than being 7 points behind, you know. So the next games are important. I think the highlight of today is Chiesa being back. I think everybody was waiting on that. You know, now we can agree that Allegri's words are a big lie, because he was saying he wasn't ready, blah blah blah, he's not fit, all those things, and then today he speaks about mental issues, not mental, like issues, excuse me, mental aspects, that he didn't feel Chiesa was ready. So it wasn't about fitness at this point, which is strange, really strange, but that's a conversation for a different video. But he came on, Chiesa, I think that's good, you know, 50 minutes. It was good to see him back, and you can see he hasn't changed a bit in terms of wanting it, intensity, and all those things. Yeah, it's rusty, but like it's normal. It's been a year almost, so it's normal that it will look rusty. But when he came on, you can see it. Like, he wants it. He really wants to win. He really wants to go for it. It was so good to see. If you compare that with a Kostic, like 2 different players, but like you can see the difference. Like, one is, how do you want to say that? Like, one is very, not excited, but like, yeah, maybe excited, but like one is very energetic in terms of like going for it, for every ball, even if he receives a bad pass, or like a poor pass, he will go for it, and all those things, and you can see that he wants it. Maybe that's a spark we need in that team, you know, and the youngsters, because they clearly want it. That's why I'm saying, I know he's injured, but like McKennie coming back, he shouldn't be getting in that team. Pereira's coming back, he shouldn't be getting in that team, like, out of nowhere. So that's all I'm saying. But positives, on top of that, after the game, Allegri said Vlahovic, Di Maria, and Bremer will be ready for the Inter game, which is a big help, because it's better with Bremer. I think it's better with Vlahovic up top, and I think it's better with Di Maria than instead of Cuadrado, in my opinion, who had a good game, by the way. But like, just overall, I think it's better. So let's see how that will go. But I know it's Europa League. I was not expecting us to win. We played better than I would imagine. We're playing better than months ago, but like, we've said that also last season, and then we know what kind of happened. But the next 3 games are massive. Inter, Verona, Lazio, must-win games, difficult games. You know, I know Lazio lost against Sanitana, but like, still difficult game. Verona away, never easy for us. Inter at home, they're full strength. Yeah, they're missing Lukaku, but they're missing Lukaku all season. So they're at full strength, but it's a must-win game. We need to finally beat one of those teams. Like, it needs to happen now more than ever, you know, to close that gap. So that's that. But like, let me know in the comments what you think about that game. You know, what do you think about going to Europa League? What do you think about Chiesa coming back? What do you think about those youngsters in midfield? Is this a midfield we can kind of build on until Pogba comes back? Blah blah blah, all those things. But for now, do you believe that midfield will do the job in the next 3 games? So let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel as always, hit that bell notification, and we will see you back depending on when you're watching this video. Today, tomorrow, but we'll see you back. Ciao guys.